Hello, lovely people. Let me introduce myself. I'm Dr. Sonia. How are you today? That's too loud. So, why are you here if you are feeling good? Are you the trainee environmental scientists? I think you are, because there is no other reason you will be here today. So, okay, well, you seem a little bit younger than what I expected, but that's actually brilliant, because I have a very important patient who is due in for a checkup today. Do you want to meet him? Yes. Okay, well, I think let me check my schedule for today, because I don't know who is next on the list, but let's see who's next.
Doctor,
Yes.
your first patient is here.
Okay, so please bring them in.
Oh, who are all these people here?
I know. They told me they are the trainee environmental scientists. I think they're gonna help me today. I hope you don't mind them being here today. Okay, doesn't matter, because actually let me introduce my very important patient today. This is a very important planet in our solar system. This is Earthy, our planet Earth. So, let me check, because I can see that you have a long history of records here, and I can see that you had asteroid strikes. Whoa, yeah, I can see it. And you had Venus eruptions. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Yeah, and you had acid rains. Whoa. That's very serious. Oh, but it actually says it nearly cleared up, which is good. Right. And I can see as well that you have a hole in the ozone in the southern hemisphere. I think this must have given you a very painful button. Yeah, so, okay, Earthy, I think you were running a little bit of temperature last time we checked together, right? So, I think the running temperature might be one of the signs of a very serious, complicated issue that we call climate change. So what do we call it? Climate change. I think this is a very serious problem, so I need to run a lot of tests here, okay? So, boss, I need you to tell me if you have noticed any other symptoms recently.
I had a cough for 200 years. It's not that long.
What? 200 years? It's not that long?
No, because I'm 4.5 billion years, so 200 years for me is like less than an hour for you.
Oh, that does make sense, actually. 4.5 billion years old. You are very old. That's older than my granny. Whoa. Okay, I think 200 years is recent for you, I guess. But I think I still need to check this off. Okay, is that okay? Okay, so let's run some tests here. So, sorry, I have to put that on. So can you take a deep breath in for me, please? Okay, hold it, breathe out. Another breathe in, please. Breathe out. Okay, relax. Okay, I think we need to run some tests, because I believe there's something in the air around you. Because as you know, our little scientists, we know that all the air around Earthy is in something we call atmosphere. What do we call it? Atmosphere, that's right. So we're going to check the atmosphere of Earthy, and let's see what's inside. Luckily, I have the record with me, which can show me a sample I've taken from last time you visited me, Earthy. And this is what it looks like. You can see here, we have different things, but we're going to compare it from today. But I need to have a sensor. And because I forgot, silly me, I forgot my little sensor, that's why I had to ask people around to prepare this kind of a large center, which is better, because this is going to give me more and more samples. But I need to have a volunteer from our trainee environmental scientists to help me today. Okay, it could be you. Yes, please come on stage. So, let you introduce yourself first. What's your name?
Sophia.
That's a lovely name, Sophia. So, are you ready for a challenge? You're going to help me today. Okay, so I'm going to give you very complicated scientific instruments, things that you can use to do the sensing things. It is a very complicated thing. Do you know what we call it? Yes! Yeah, that's the net. Okay, so come here, hold the net. And I have only one rule on the stage. It's all about safety. So first you're going to put on your goggles. Oh, it looks better on you than me. And let's have a face mask. You remember these things? We've been wearing them for so long now. Okay, I think you're ready. So, can you help me with that, please? Okay. That's good. That's fantastic. So, what I'm going to ask you, you're going to step in this sensor, the large sensor one. You're going to find little bits in here of air, and I want you to catch as many as you possibly can. Can you? But here's the challenge. You only have 30 seconds. That's it. 30 seconds. Okay, let's get in. I feel like you are so excited. Get in, get in. Okay, now we're going to look you up. Okay, so you're not going to start now. You have to wait for me. So I'm going to give you a countdown from 3, 2, 1, and then you start. Is that okay? Lovely. So, can I have a massive countdown from 3 from the audience, please? 3, 2, 1, go! In the air! Open your hands with the net! With the net, trying to get as many as you can! Oh, you're catching! You are doing a great sensing job here! Behind you as well. Look at all of that air. That's fantastic. You're doing a great job. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's see what Sophia has been doing there. Okay, that's a great job of sensing here. Thank you very much. A massive round of applause here for Sophia, please. Okay, you can take off. There's a lot of hairs on your hair, but it's okay. We can clean that up. No, I still need your help. So let's see what you have got here, okay? So, let's start with this color here, the white ones. So, the white ones is the same gas that we breathe in. Do you know what it's called? Yes. What do we breathe in? Yes, air is correct, but what kind of air? Oxygen! That's right, you are a little scientist indeed. So, that is oxygen. Is oxygen good or bad? Good, so it's okay. Safe so far, Earthy. Nothing wrong so far. We have blue color. This is the most important, abundant gas in our atmosphere. There's too many of it. Do you know what we call it? Yes. Gravity. Gravity. We have too much of gravity, but I'm asking about the things in the air, not on the ground. It starts with in, and ends with in, and there's idrun in the middle. Nitrogen. That's right. So nitrogen is our second gas. Is it good or bad? I think it's good. So good so far, Earthy. No worries. And I have here red. So what is red? So red is the same gas that we breathe out. Do you know what we call it? Yes. Gas. It is gas, yes. It's called carbon dioxide. You are brilliant, little man. It's carbon dioxide. It is the gas that we breathe out. Is it good or bad? It is very, very bad. I think this is actually might cause the running temperature that Earthy has because we have this carbon dioxide. Wait, we still have one thing more. Let me try to get it. Oh, where is it? Yes, it is in here. That black color here, it is what we call particulate matter. So what is the particulate matter? This is the thing that comes out from the car's exhaust, or from the tires, or from the roads, or from factories. Do you think it is good or bad? It is very, very, very bad. That if it's got inside our lungs, it can cause a lot of problems for us. So it's very bad, right? So let's compare the results. So I need your help now. Can you tell me the difference? Can you tell me the difference between these two images here? Which one has more? The one on the right or the one on the left of the black color? That one has more, right? So the sample that we just collected had more particulate matter. You're right. And for the red color, what do you think? Is it more or less today? Do you think this is less than this? This one is less than this? I think it's more. You're right. Thank you very much for your help. Another massive applause here, guys. Thank you very much, Sophia. Mind your steps. Get back to your seat. Yes, go ahead. Thank you. So as you can tell, we have two issues here, which is carbon dioxide and particulate matter, which comes from the car exhaust and from factories, from the roads and stuff like that. So I'm going to need your help to write a prescription for Earthy to solve these kind of issues. So what do you think we can do? We can use what exactly? Instead of using cars, we can do more bicycle, cycling, more cycling. That's a brilliant idea. What else? Skiing, yeah. What else? Scooter, which is electric, right? So we can use electric cars as well, right? What else? Yes. Taking care of nature. Yes, that's what we're trying to do here. One last answer from our audience. Walking, that's brilliant. Yes, we need to walk more, cycling more eco-friendly cars, like electric cars. We can use scooters. We can actually use more clean energy sources as well. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's very good of you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I really got it. So, as you can see here, there's loads of things that you can do to help your Earthy to get better in terms of air. But as I told you, I have to run more and more tests. And now, after we check the air, we're going to check the most important thing that Earthy has. It's full of it. There is all around us. And here in Malta, we see it a lot because we are an island. Do you know what I'm talking about? There's a lot of water. That's right. So we're going to check your water now. Is that okay? So, I think I'm going to need another sample, please. So I'm going to give you this to give me a big sample. Is that good enough for you?
It's not big enough.
It's not big enough? You need bigger? You're going to find some containers there. So go, do your business, and just let me know when you're finished, okay? So we're going to give you some privacy here. Okay, so when you're ready, just let me know. Are you done? Not yet, okay. Don't worry, nobody's seeing you except for me. Are you done now? Yes. I think you're done. Okay, so let's bring the sample that you have got. Let's see. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. That's heavy. Can you clear that for me, please? Oh, thank you very much. Earthy. Oh. I think that's more than what I asked for. Thank you very much. So, we have a very big sample of the water of Earthy, and I need one of your little scientists to help me find what's in the water. So, let's have you, little man. Yes. Oh, thank you very much. You keep giving me these things. Thank you. So, what's your name? Gigi? Gigi. Okay, Gigi. Just come with me. Do you remember the only one rule I have on the stage? It's all about safety. So you're going to put on your goggles, like a scientist, and then come with me. So what do you need to fish out from the water? What scientific equipment that we need? Probably a net. That's right. And I got you the gigantic, huge net. Isn't it? No, it's very small, right? That's a challenge then. So I'm going to ask you to hold it and try to fish out one at a time. Is that okay? Can you do it for me? Okay, go for it. Okay, wait. What do we have here? What is that?
I got fish.
Fish.
I like fish.
It's actually fish, right? So, is fish good for the water? I think it is. It's very good for the water. We need to have many fish in the water. But, unfortunately, a lot of fishing companies taking too many fish from the water. That's why the government trying to do its best to actually minimize the amount of fish that fishing company getting from the water. So we need more fish in the water, which is good. So I'm going to put that back into the water. What else do we need? What else do we have here? Okay, let's get that. What is that? A straw. It's a plastic straw, right? These suck, right? We use them once and then we threw them in the bin, in the rubbish. And they end up in the ocean. And these things take millions of years to disappear from Earth. So this is actually not good for our water. Because fish can eat them and they will die. Do you want fish to die?
No.
Who likes to eat fish?
No.
Yeah, a lot of people love to eat fish. So actually we need to keep fish healthy. So we need to stop putting these straws, using the plastic straws, but instead we can use something else I'm going to talk about later. So what else do we have in the water? Oh, that big thing here. Oh, it's a jellyfish! Isn't it? Do you think it's a jellyfish? No, it's a plastic bag. But some fish, like turtles, they misrecognize plastic bags as jellyfish and they eat them and then they die. So turtles, they think, oh, yummy jellyfish, and they start to eating it. No, it's a plastic, and then they die. That's not good, right? So, luckily, here in Malta, we cannot get the plastic bags for free anymore. We have to pay for it. And that's good, because this is going to reduce the amount of plastic that we use. And, thank you very much. Oh, that's enough. Don't bring me anymore. So, plastic bags, as you can see, are very, very harmful because turtles or fish can eat them, which is very bad. So instead, what can we do to help Earthy here? Instead of using plastic bags, we can use paper or cloth bags. That's a brilliant idea. And instead of using straws that are made of plastic, we can use straws made of iron. Wow! That's going to be very strong. That's a good suggestion, but I think it's better to use something more flexible. Like paper, for instance. Yeah, paper is good. So, we can use paper bags, paper straws, we can use cloth bags as well, which is a good idea. And we can keep using them instead of buying them. Do you know how many do we use every year of plastic bags? We use around 1 trillion plastic bags every year, which means 2 million bags every minute. That's a lot, right? So we need to reduce our using of plastic bags and use instead paper bags. One last thing we're going to find in the water, these little things. Can you fish them out, please, for me? Yes. Little things that we cannot see them, but we can use the microscope to see them. And luckily, I have something to show you now. So this is what we call microplastic things. It's very, very small that we cannot see it. Where it comes from all the clothes that are made of artificial fabrics, like fleeces, like polyester, something like that. When you put it in the washing machine, these little things escape to the water, to the drain, to the ocean and the rivers, which is very, very bad. We cannot see them, but fish can eat them, and it ends up in the river. We can actually drink them as well, which is really bad. So microfibers, these things, the microplastic fiber things, are very, very bad. But scientists, researchers made their best and trying to invent these things that you can put it with your clothes in the washing machine and it's gonna catch all the microplastic things from escaping from the washing machine. So don't worry about it anymore. So, thank you very much for your help today. Another master applause here, guys, for our little scientist. Thank you very much. Mind your steps. Thank you. Yes, I need the goggles. Thank you very much. So, we have you check the air. We have you check the water. There's something left because I can still, Earthy still coughing and is still feeling a little bit low. Are you feeling a little bit low?
Yes.
I think you are. So that's why I actually have something. But before that, I'm going to do a little experiment for you about water as well. So, do you remember the red gas, the gas that we breathe out? Do you remember what we call it? Carbon dioxide, that's right. So I have here something, I'm going to show it to you. Okay. Here I have hot water, which is about 100 degrees. And here I have some ice. It's not like a normal ice. It's a very cold ice, we call dry ice. It's made of carbon dioxide. So let's see what's going to happen when we mix them together. Okay. Nothing left, I guess. Okay. Behold! For that. And look at that. So, what you see here is just vapor, because carbon dioxide, we cannot see it actually, but it's in here with the vapor. So if we have too many of vapors of carbon dioxide, this is going to change the color of our water and it's going to be more acidic. So acid water, take a picture. Thank you very much. Should I do like this? And this is the next generation. I love them. So, that's very good. After taking my picture, I need the picture later. So, as you can see, carbon dioxide can be very dangerous to the water as well, because it makes it more acidic, which can harm us eventually. So, we need to keep carbon dioxide away. As we agreed, we can use more eco-friendly cars. We can use more scooters, and sharing cars, and stuff like that. Okay. Back to your the last problem that we're going to check. I'm going to use the satellites, and we're going to discover some of the photos from Earthy. And this is what I found, our little scientists. Oh, what happened? So if you look here at this photo here, you can see two different photos. One of them has a lot of green areas, and that means you're going to find lots of animals, lots of plants as well. So, more animals, more plants is really good for Earthy. Okay? But here's the thing, there's a problem. We use sometimes something we call chemicals to control insects. Why do we need insects in the first place? Because insects play a very important role. They pollinate plants and flowers. Actually, one of the insects, they get you chocolate. One of the insects, they actually pollinate cocoa plants where you get chocolate. Do you like chocolate? I love chocolate. Who doesn't? So actually, insects are really important. That's why I'm going to ask 4 volunteers. Not just 1, not just 2, not just 3, I need 4 volunteers. So, let me try to pick while I'm doing this. I'm not going to try to maybe this guy here. Okay, come on the stage, please. Watch out. I might need another one, maybe in the back. You can come. Do you want to join? Yes, please come.
I want to join.
Yeah, you already did, right? Please come. On the stage. And we need one more. Jenny. Okay, I know you're doing it. You're going to be the fly then. Because you're going to pollinate the cocoa plants. Okay. All our 4 volunteers we have. Don't worry, we still have things you can help me. But I need your help now. So, first of all, these going to be play our insects role. And you're going to put some costumes on. Are you excited? I am excited. So, just follow me here, Earthy. You can help me here, putting all the lovely costumes here. So, I think you can be a butterfly. Is it okay? You want to be a butterfly? Nice. So, spread your arms. This one as well. Okay. And we have a bee. Who wants to be a bee? Ah, yes, because you have a yellow t-shirt. Okay, let's go for it. Okay, hold on. And who wants to be a wasp? I think that's you. People tend to think of wasps as they sting, but they play a very important role in actually pollinating flowers. And let's see what our wasp is going to do today to pollinate the lovely flowers there. And lastly, we have the fly. So the fly is actually really important because they pollinate cocoa plants where we get our chocolate. So let's see our big fly here. Let's hope our fly will fly high and try to pollinate. And because insects, they have these sticky hands, I have here gloves where we're going to try to get the pollens from the buckets to the flowers. So let's see, can you put them on? As I said, we need more plants, more animals in our environment and on Earth. It's very important to have them. So here we have flowers, and our insects gonna try to pollinate these flowers now. So your challenge is to get as many pollens from these buckets and try to remember the color of the bucket and try to bring him there to the same color. We have 4 different flowers, pink and white and yellow and red flower. So what I want you to do is to bring as many pollens from there to these buckets to the same color, okay? Do you understand me? So, but here's the challenge. You only have 30 seconds to do it. Can you manage to do it in 30 seconds? You get the pollens that balls from here, and you run. It's the same color. If you got it from the red, you have to put it in the red. Is that okay? You got it? Okay, are you ready? So line up here, please. And I'm going to give you a countdown from 3. Can I have a countdown from 3, please?
3,
2, 1, go! 30 seconds, only 30 seconds. Run, and 6, try to save Earthy from the tomb. Let's go! Now I know it's sticky, but you have to run. Save Earthy, we only have a little time. We're pumping each other now. We need to help each other pollinate. The fly flies high, trying to get as many pollens as they can. They're doing a marvelous job here, trying to pollinate our flowers. Let's see if they will manage to do it. Earthy is taking care of the flowers. She knows how important they are for our environment. Let's keep doing it. We only have 10 seconds left. Okay? Run! Are you checking your hats now? Run! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's enough. A massive round of applause, guys, for our insects for pollinating the flowers. So I need you to come here on the front. Just stay here for me. Can we go? Join him. That's okay. Leave the rest. And just go. I can have that one. Okay, go. Wait for me. So, how are we going to judge if they have done a good job or not? Here, I have what I call a biodiversity tube. And this biodiversity tube is going to tell me if they've done a good job or not. What do you see? Is it low or high in terms of pollens? What do you think? Very, very low, right? So let's see if it's going to increase or not. To go all the way to the top or not. Okay? Are you ready? So let's see what they have done for our pollination now. Okay. Get these flowers. Let's see. Okay. Good so far. We have some. You have done a marvelous job. I can see too many pollens, which is good. And we are done with the first bucket. Let's see if we have more. We still have more and more. Oh, we lost one. Yes, thank you very much, our fly. Okay, nice. We almost half. Actually, it's more than half now. We're done with the second bucket. Oh, that bucket has a lot. Actually, we're going to manage to fill the whole tube all the way up. What do you think? Are they doing a good job so far? Yes, look at all of these pollens. Wow, that's a lot. Too many. You have done a great job saving Earthy and increasing the plants and the animals in our Earthy's environment. All the way up. This is the first time I've seen this. A massive round of applause, you guys, for our insects. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. You can take off your costumes in the back. Earthy's gonna help you. Thank you very much. You can leave them in the back. You lost your headband. We need to clean behind us. Okay. Thank you very much, our little bee. So, we haven't checked the air, we haven't checked the water, and we have checked the number of plants and animals in our environment on Earth, which is really good. So, as you can remember, we have a full prescription for Earthy now. For the air, what can we do? We can use more eco-friendly cars, we can use more cycling, sharing cars, more walking, and more eco-friendly cars, and more clean energy sources. And for the water, what can we do? We can stop using plastic, the single-use plastic, and we can use more recyclable material, more recycling to the plastic itself, and more paper bags or paper straws, for instance. And for the biodiversity, we need to take care of our insects because they do a great job in pollinating the flowers and plants, and this will increase the biodiversity too, as you can see. So, you have the full prescription. I think we have done a great job, me and our little scientists here, trying to figure out all the problems. But Earthy, you have been my friend for so many years, and you are the only planet I know that can have us so far. So you are really important to us. And I think you are the planet where every young couples, every parents, every kids, every scientist, every sinner and saint in our history lived on your planet, Earth. This is the only planet that we have, and we need to take care of it. This is the actions that we need to do. We need to start now to save Earthy, because it's really important for us. Thank you for coming, and thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you very much.